And hello everyone! Welcome back to another video of my playthrough of the Time Stories series of board games. This one is the Marcy case. This is the second one in the series. And this one I'm trying to find a kidnapped girl. Well, kidnapped teenager. In a town that's been overrun by zombies and other crazy monsters. Um, I've explored through some of the locations. I'm basically just fact-finding and information gathering. So I dealt with the city entrance, which is where you start. I've been to the police station and the church. It definitely seems like the more locations I visit, the more it seems like I'm supposed to go to the forest first. It seems like there are things that I need to do here before, like I need the axe for the police station, I need to have visited the guy's house for the church. I can only imagine there's going to be some things in the high school and the hotel that may need the forest done as well. I also need to figure out what to do with infected individuals. Because I found one who has unfortunately died. And who knows, there might be others. But as it is, I left off last time, having just arrived at the hotel where some big scary monster is about to, looks like, kill a woman. So this card needs to be dealt with immediately, otherwise it will be removed from the display. There are also a couple of rooms I need to get to, but I'm not allowed to just yet. I have a feeling that I either need to use the elevator or go up the stairs. Now the stairs look like they're blocked. Looks like it's been collapsed in. I'm guessing this is a dead end. Or it'll take time to clear through, which I don't really want to do. Looks also like there might be a zombie or something up there. So I have a feeling I might check out the elevator, see if it works first. So I have moved to the location, pay the time units, which I am very quickly running out of. And now I need to place the characters. So the last time I did put everyone here because I don't know how big and scary this creature is, and it might need everybody to deal with it. However, I think what I might do is I might put this guy here, so that not only can he take a look at the elevator, but he also has the ability to shoot into an adjacent space. And he doesn't take attacks back. So even if you roll skulls, he won't get hit. I'm hoping to use gunfire as a last resort, but again, not knowing how big and scary this guy is. Also, I've only made one token of noise, so I've got some wiggle room to play with. I've already gone through one street card, so I'll have two others. But I'm hoping that this guy won't be too scary, I hope. And that everyone kind of ganging up together should be able to take him out. I still have some healing kits if I need to. If characters do take a bit of a beating, I can't do something about it. Well, I have 2 health kits left. So, I got a little bit of healing. Push comes to shove, I might lose a character. That's fine, they'll come back after 7 rounds. Or after 7 time units are spent. The only real problem is if everybody gets wiped. But yeah, this one is proving to be a lot more fighty, a lot more stuff that needs to be dealt with. But I've been taking notes. I have a good idea. Oh, I'm in the wrong seat. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I've got a better idea of what I'm dealing with. Areas to avoid, areas I need to go to, certain things that are worth getting. Others, not so much. I still haven't found a good use for the health kits that you can get from the police station, the expired ones. I gave them to um, the priest guy at the church, but he turned out to be some kind of zombie worshipping maniac. So I'm quite glad that I gave him the fake health kits, because he basically just took them and ran. and lock my characters in a room, or sorry, lock the lock the agents in a room with a zombie. So anyway, um, so yeah, picking up where left off last time, I have a big bad guy to hopefully beat up. So let's see what this is all about. So again, because I'm playing the solo, I'll flip over all the cards, and then they can be dealt with by spending additional time units if necessary. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and this guy will just run off. Yeah, right. But anyway, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, this is a fight. Oh yeah, it's a pretty nasty one too. Okay, well, I have to deal with this guy. That's 2 hearts. So for each one of these shields left after a roll, only got one. Character takes a point damage. I need to get rid of those as quickly as possible. And it's 6 and 4. Yikes. Now, if things get really nasty, I do have a token that allows me to simply wipe an entire creature's worth of shields. Or I guess it just wipes all the shields regardless. I don't think it has to be used on a creature, it can be used for anything. 4 skulls. I'm hoping that I don't have to use it because again, I kind of forgot to check to see whether or not I actually get them back. Or if they are just one-use things, or like if I get them for like once per run or something. I don't know. In fact, I might just take a quick look at that. But anyway, hmm, anyway, so that is a big scary monster. The creature turns its attention away from the young lady to attack you. Meanwhile, Will over here gonna take a quick peek into the elevator and see that it looks like claws have been slashed across it. You enter the elevator and press the only button still working for the 8th and highest floor. Low, soft music fills the air around you as the doors close. To reach the group of cards marked with the no entry symbol, an agent must always go through this space or its neighbor, the Hotel C or D. Oh, so you have to go through the elevator or the stairs. Oh, so I guess you can like clear. Yeah, again, I think you can clear away through the stairs. It just probably takes more time. Once among this group of cards, movement take place normally. This group of cards, does that mean this group of cards? It must do. So yeah, when you first arrive here, you have to go to the elevator. It takes you up to this floor, which you can then move back and forth across. No problem whatsoever. Okay. Well, now I'll leave this face up, but now that I know that, I can use the elevator in order to reach these places. But first, I have this guy that I need to take care of. So I will spend a time unit in order to start fighting. Now, who do I want to start with? I could open up with the minigun and try and rip through it as fast as possible, but I only have a limited amount of ammo for that. It might just be worth taking some regular shots at it first. Now, the shotgun is pretty nice. This guy is also pretty good. He has a fair amount of health. He has his punch, although he doesn't gain any extra like successes or anything. He's basically just the toughest of the group, but with 3 defense, he's still. I mean, his defense is not much better than anyone else's. Yeah, him and Brian both have the same defense. I have a bit of ammo left. Then again, I don't mind making a little bit of noise in this particular case. So let's go with he gets 2 for the extra. She gets 3 with the extra. Okay, she's gonna take a shot. Even if I do get another streets encounter, they're not that bad. I mean, I only saw the one, but I don't know if they're terrible. Apparently there are ways of just getting nothing if you can get like certain category of number of success of noise token things. Anyway, yes, 3 dice. Scoring an extra success if one. Oh right, that's card number 2. I was wondering why she has 2 cards under her, but no, that's card number 2. Um, when you use a firearm, roll 1 extra die. Also, if you get at least 1 success, yeah, an extra. Yeah. So most of these are you have to gain at least 1 in order to get one. So anyway, these combat rolls are notoriously bad for me, so this could end up being really, really bad. So we'll see. I kind of want to leave this guy until last in case I do need to use his minigun. Or sorry, Gatling gun. Ah, poop. Okay, well, that's 2 successes at least. And a third one. So unfortunately she is going to get punched back, but she gets rid of the heart shields, which is good. And one of the normal shields. But she will take a 5 skull hit back, which is enough to cause her to lose a point of damage. She will get plinked. Next up is might as well have this guy go. Well, no, I'm gonna go with this guy, but I'm not gonna use his Gatling gun. He is just going to take a shot. So it's when the 5th token gets put onto this that it creates a street encounter. So I've got one more safe one. But anyway, alright, so this one only gets 2 dice. And scores an extra on a single success. Ah, okay. So he'll get 2, but he will take a hit back. He'll get plinked. But he will knock off 2 more shields. Finally, this guy is gonna go. He just gets 3 dice. Nothing really extra special. Oh, I should have given him the club. Oh, it's too late now. Actually, no, you know, it's not. Um, I think, hang on, he'll go first. He'll take the shot. I know I'm making an awful lot of noise, but that's fine. So he only gets 2 dice. No, wait, if he attacks, he can't move. The thing I was going to do is I'm going to move him into here and then switch the club out onto this guy. Can't do both. I can't attack and move. Ooh. Um, I'll shoot this round, he'll move in and fight next round. I wish I could take that. But anyway. Oh, that was almost a 2. Okay, well, he scores 1. The creature can't attack him back, but that's another shield gone. Okay, so now it is John's turn. 3 dice. Nothing special. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, 3 hits. That takes out both of those. And one of these. Now, with the melee attack, the creature always attacks back, but it only has 3 skulls left, which is not enough to get through his defense, so John survives. Yay! Unfortunately, the creature is still alive, so I need to continue fighting it. Spend another token, or sorry, time unit. Will is going to use his to move in, and then pass his bat off. To John. And then John, I think, is going to take a swing at this thing to try and finish it off. Because he can attack it and probably kill it without it hurting him back. If he's lucky. I roll. No, I'm not going to say anything, but he's getting 4 dice and an extra success on a success. So come on, I just need 3 more successes, I think I said. I think is that on there? Oh, that's not good. Hang on. I just rolled off the table. Let me reroll that. I know, shush, whatever. I'm gonna try and roll these better so they actually stay on the table rather than rolling off. I know I should just toss them into the air, but whatever. I need a dice tray or something. But anyway, 3 successes, which kills it. Splat. Crunch. Okay, so when this thing dies, I get item number 22. Uh, 20, 21, 22. This is probably another survivor, maybe even another infected one. And this can go to anyone really at the thing, so let's see who we're dealing with. Yeah, it's another infected. The young woman seemed drugged and doesn't respond to your questions. She might be Marcy, but how can you be sure? On her wrist is a bracelet that reads, subject, blah blah blah. Be careful, this character is infected. On timeline, place 1 blue token on each remaining space. It's a multiple of 5. So she dies in the next time unit. Great. As soon as the time unit reaches the space, divide any blue tokens present between the infected characters of your choice. As soon as a character has 2, they die and are discarded. Health kits have no effect. Yeah, so she'll die on the next time unit. So again, I don't know where to take these people to. At this point, I'm figuring out where they are, but I can't do anything with them. And since they die pretty much almost instantly, it's not like I can really plan anything for them anyway. So the only thing I can really do is Hotel. That was on the B space. I should probably be writing down the infected character's information, actually. The subject number. That might be useful at some point? I don't know. So tough fight for infected. I'm gonna say survivor rather than character. This one is V15-C12-H14. The other one I'm guessing I'm supposed to figure out which one of these is the person I'm looking for. H12-C18-Z34. Okay, I guess I might as well do C. Go here to access upper floor. To access floor 8. Okay. So that was just green. Everyone else still has a turn. No, wait, he moved in, so these two have a turn. Fiona and Brian. So they can only move to the upper floors if they're there first. Yeah, some of the wording is a little confusing. Again, I think this is translated from French. So when it says things like, reach the group of cards marked that, an agent must always go through the space or its neighbor. I think that means that for an agent to reach these cards, they have to go through the space. It doesn't mean an agent has to go through and then they can all go through. Like, I don't think that's how that works. So, like, only the agents on this space, or I guess this space, can then go to the ones with the doors. So I have to move there. The next movement, unfortunately, she just instantly goes blet. Sorry about that. Suspend a time unit. These characters can now move. These ones have to move over to here. So where do I want these ones to go? Everybody has to be here in order to use this. So I might as well get everyone upstairs first and access one of these. Who are these characters? This one and this one. Ones with the big guns. There's a good chance one of these is going to have a zombie in it. Probably the one with the blood. Let's go take a look at... I could do one on each, but that might be a risk. Let's move both of these to here. Just in case. Because again, I have no idea what I'm dealing with. There could be a horde of zombies that come pouring out of one of these doors. At least this, if I need to, I can make some noise. Just gun them down, get the hell out. I did learn from the last street card that the more noise you make, the worse it gets. To a certain extent. Like, there's a middle ground that it can be, which I think is better. Although, I don't know, maybe for one of the other cards, the middle one is the bad one. It'd be kind of stupid to mix it up because you never know which one you're going to get. So you never know whether... Oh, I guess it's the gamble. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get much further beyond the hotel at this point. Well, we'll see. Okay. So yeah, they moved to there, they moved to here. This guy's dead. Technically his card should be removed, but whatever. So let's take a look at what's in door number 1. Ooh, an investigation task. Pestilential odor emanates from the mess covering the floor of this room. If you have the courage, you can search it. If you succeed at the search, take 3 green. Oh, so the green tokens are healing. Oh, so I just want. Oh, okay, so I can stay here if I just want the healing. Which, honestly, the characters are starting to get a little bit banged up. Oh, I might actually have him keep the bat. I know it puts him at a disadvantage, but whatever. Okay, so to do that, I need to spend another time unit, which I'm going to be doing anyway. So it's 5, 3, 4, 5. So for another time unit, I will have these guys, these 2. Why am I not selecting the pink one? Go. And have these guys move over to here. And these 2 will try and search this room. I already know there's nothing bad. Actually, well, no, because they both have reasonably good green. Yeah, let's have both of them stay there. Okay, so she can do it with 4 dice. And then if need be, he can either do his 2 dice or he can move, join these guys. Oh, okay, there we go. She doesn't have any special abilities with this, it's just she has a lot of dice, but 2, 3, 4, 5. See, like, investigation stuff and that, other things are fine. It's the combat stuff that, for whatever reason, I just don't do very well at. The dice rolls just really hate me when it comes to fighting things. Although this one didn't go too badly. Anyway, so 5, 5, she blows through it. She searches the room and will find 3 health kits. Which I think I will do. Since she already has 1, I'll do 2 on this guy. 2 for Brian, and 1 for her. So I just want to make a note that space E is investigate 5 for 3 health kits. So I can decide whether or not this is worth going for. Okay, these characters move into here. They can't do anything on this time unit, but it still reveals the card to see what it is they've walked into. That one's done. Now this one is... oh, a guy. Oh, nope, a zombie. Oh, it's a noisy zombie. He begins to howl supernaturally. Ew. If you own the token shown here... oh, so it needs 4 pink. I don't think I've seen anything that gives 4 pink. Oh, he hung himself. Ooh, okay. The body of a man wriggles at the end of a rope tied to a light fixture, which breaks as soon as you enter the room. He begins to howl supernaturally. Fight. Behind the hanged man, in the wall, you see a closed safe, which seems to require a code. Oh, so I needed to get a wall safe code from somewhere. I don't think I've seen anything, unless it was the guy at the church? I don't know why he would have a safe code for a hotel. He said his house was near the forest. Or no, wait, was that the house of his friend? Or was it his house? I don't know. Maybe it's something at the high school at the river. Okay. Although I'm not locked into this fight. I don't have to I don't have to do this. Wait, I can just walk out. Um do I even need to fight him in order to open the Why is this even here? What's the point of fighting this thing? Do you have to fight him in order to do the token part? I don't remember anything in the rules that's saying that you have to do that. Maybe I missed it. I might not need to check on that. Because otherwise, why would you ever fight this guy? I guess if you wanted to make some noise, but why would... Maybe there's a good street card you want to get? I don't know. Yeah, I will just take a look at the guy, see the safe that I don't have a code for, and say, okay, goodbye. So I'll spend another time unit in order to move everyone over to here. And goodbye to the tied up zombie. And now that we're here, I have key 13. That's this. They got at the police station. And now I can open this door. Kerchunk. Helipad. You went up on the hotel's rooftop, which has a helipad. If you want the token shown here, immediately open location 10. And without any time captain die roll or street card resolution. Otherwise, choose another location and move normally. Oh, okay. Hang on, let me, Interesting. So F needs pink 4. G needs pink 1. Or move anywhere. Okay. Interesting. I thought it was going to be like a cache of healing kits and weapons or something. I didn't realize it was going to be a helipad. Okay, so I guess the only reason to come back to the hotel is to rescue the infected person, if that's the person I need to rescue, and see what's in the safe. Oh, for item 26. Oh, and that needs 13 to open. So key 13, open. And then that. That needs pink 4. To get question mark, whatever item 26 is. I guess if I see something that needs item 26, I can come back. I know where it is, but so far, I don't think I've seen anything that requires an item 26. Okay, anyway. Alright, so that's the hotel done. For now. So it seems like the order is go to the forest, then there are infected survivors at the police station and the hotel. So I think from the city entrance, go to the forest, go to the church. See what the guy there wants. Um, if I'm assuming that the forest has the axe, unless there's like a axe the river or something, but I'm pretty sure it's there. So yeah, city entrance, forest. Hopefully find the guy's house, find an axe. Go to the church, talk to the guy. Go to the police station. Um, rescue the girl. Go to the hotel. Rescue the girl. Although this seems to be... I'm wondering if this is the way out. I'm wondering if you're supposed to figure out which of these people is Marcy and then get her to the helipad. But wouldn't I need... Well, no, because I have the information from her, so I guess I could... If I find the place where I need to put the codes in, I could use the codes first? Figure out which one is Marcy and then go and get her? So like, I only need to get these characters again once I know where I'm taking them. Unless I need to have the character with me to use the code? I doubt that. That's not how this game usually goes. But anyway, okay, so I get to travel to a place. I would like to go... I might as well... I'm gonna go to the forest. I know I still have the high school left to go to, but I don't think there's anything there I actually need. And I have a feeling I'm gonna need something before going to the high school. I just want to confirm that the stuff I actually need for these locations is in the forest. And maybe even like clear up what the thing for the church is if I have enough time. So yeah, I'm going to go, I'm going to take the helicopter, I guess, to the forest. I'm still sitting on 4 noise tokens, so that's fine. Roll the dice to see how much time it takes to get to the forest. And okay, yeah, the game wants me to end this run, so 3 time units. Well, if nothing else, it gets rid of these. If I do meet another infected, I don't have to worry about killing them. 1, 2, 3. These get packed away. I didn't take a look at the stairs, but again, I think the stairs is just another way up, and it just takes more time because I have to clear it out. Okay, so I want the forest. I wonder if you haven't played this already, because obviously if you played through it, then you know stuff and you'll be able to go through a lot quicker. But if you haven't played this before, is it even possible to go through in one run? I know there are things that you can, like there are rewards and stuff you can get for doing it in one run, but I don't think any of these are going to be possible to do in a single run. I just can't see that being a thing. Oops. Oh, come back. All right. Let's see what we're dealing with at the forest. Is there anything that immediately needs my attention? No. Uh-oh. The agent who is followed by the convict must go to the space. However, if the convict isn't with your group, going here is forbidden. The convict is dead. Oh wow, this is a huge thing. Okay. So... I guess I can't do this. I have a feeling this is where the convict tries to stab you in the back or tries to run away. I can't imagine Unless he has like a hidden stash or something. But unfortunately, the convict died. So I guess that doesn't count as being followed by the convict. Anyway. That looks like it's going to be a zombie. That leads off into the woods. And that's the house, which may have zombies. I might do these two first. Kind of clear them out. Because it looks like this might lead to these. Unless these are triggered by the convict. I don't know. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Using the main road, you exit the city after only a few minutes and end up in a large empty parking lot. It was probably used to hold the cars of passing tourists. The forest is dense, and it could be easy to get lost in. As you take the first path into it, still on your guard, you end up stumbling onto a small shack, no doubt a shelter for hikers. The door is open a crack, and you hear moaning from within. Oh, okay, there are zombies inside. Or, I guess, an injured person. Against the shack's exterior wall, a body is decomposing. Its smell leads you to believe that the death dates back to some time ago. Oh, so maybe it isn't a zombie. To the right, a path goes deeper into the forest. Yeah, so this, I think, leads to these. There's probably going to be some kind of a labyrinth thing that you have to get through in order to get to a certain location. All right. Okay, so who do I want to send where? I don't really want to make any more noise. But I only have one character that's really equipped for melee. Brian's not too bad. He can always attack into an adjacent space if need be. But this is my big bruiser. I want to make sure he can take out anything. So I'm going to put green into the house. Because there's more likely to be a zombie in there. I'm going to send... I'm going to send her over to here, because she might be required to investigate on the body. Will Henry is going to go into the house with this guy, with John, and then Brian is going to go into here. So that way there's a melee character going into both locations. Sort of. And he can shoot into the space if need be. And if necessary, these two could start shooting. If that ends up being, like, if this is a scary zombie or if there's more of them. But again, I have a feeling this is the location you're supposed to go to first, so I think it might be one of the easier spots. I think it's reason why these were a bit harder. Probably the high school. Oh, is there anything that looks like an axe? Because again, usually you can kind of pick up on visual cues, little bits of information. Maybe this guy was killed by an axe? I don't see one. Maybe this isn't where you get the axe, or maybe it's deeper in the forest. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go with this. We'll see how this plays out. There are some medkits. Oh, I will give... On the journey over, I will pass off one medkit to this guy. So everybody has a healing. And then she can hand off a second one, because I think everybody's injured now. Yeah, everybody has taken 1 point of damage. So anyone who takes a second Oh yeah, I still need to find something, an audio tape, something to play this in. Alright, anyway, let's see what we're dealing with. Man, I still haven't figured out what needs the codes, or what the code would even be. Okay, how many zombies are gonna pop up? Boop, boop. Oh, none. Oh, and there isn't that. Wait. Oh, that's stupid. Why didn't they show the accent? Okay, so usually they give visual cues as to what is where, but... Huh. Okay, anyway. Ooh, this is a lot of stuff I'm getting. Okay. Um... The shelter is in good condition, clean and tidy. A young woman sits on a bucket with her back against a wall. She is crying softly and raises her head as you arrive. 4 shields to investigate. Take item 8. You can also search the shelter. Oh, so take item 8 regardless, and you can also search. Once the search is finished, take items 10 and 11. Oh, damn it, she's in the wrong spot. And these are the worst ones to do an investigation with. I only get 1 die. Okay, well, I feel some shuffling is going to happen then. Okay, so regardless, I get item 8, which is going to be her, another infected person. At least she isn't going to die. I'm just going to run out of time before I can do anything with her. But I get another code, I guess. So this can go to green or pink. Oh yeah, I also have this thing. Jury-rigged rocket. What am I supposed to do with that? Sorry, what am I supposed to be taking? Item 8. Yep, hello infected person. Each remaining space has a multiple of 5. There aren't any. Okay, so in the forest, in space, that was B, right? Yeah, that was B. Infected survivor. With the code. B52 37A V42. Weird. And then investigate for to get whatever items 10 and 11 are, which I will do that in just a moment, but on C, I get, so the corpse of that of a man dressed in a white lab coat, an axe is stuck in his chest, and he holds something in his hand. Attack items 6 and 9. Uh, 6 and 9. These are the axe. I kind of figured. It's yellow and blue, but hold on to this. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to Will. I think this is the same as the bat. No, it doesn't add an extra combat die. It just adds an extra success. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Will, or I might swap them around. I don't know. So they're both on. They would both be on 3 dice with an extra success. I don't know. So axe. which is item 6. And arrested key is item 9. So key 9. Interesting. Let's give him the key. Okay, there's nothing else to do here. Now I'm gonna spend a time unit. He might as well roll for investigate. He only gets 1 die. Yeah, and gets 2 successes. Okay. Oh, hang on. 4 shields, so 2 shields left. The rest of the characters can, agents can move. I think he is going to come over here. I didn't find the house. Wait. There's supposed to be a house. Oh, maybe one of these is the house. Isn't it? Wait, he said next to the forest, right? But there's no other locations next to the forest, just the police station. So it must be one of these. Huh. Okay. Right. So he rolled. Green moved. Um, Blue can move in. And we'll do green. Fortunately, it's the wrong person, but okay. I want to give him the axe. But anyway. Alright. So these two move into here. So this is. From here, you can go deeper into the forest via 3 different paths. To reach any of the cards marked with a dash, the agent must first go through this space. Once among the group of cards, movement then take place normally. Oh, okay. So it's an elevator. You have to go through here to get to these. Okay. I guess I might as well. It'll be the same thing as like this. That space D. Go here to access negative forced spaces. Cards. Okay, so that's all that is. Alright. So another time unit can be spent. I'm gonna try and investigate this. I might as well go with her. She rolls 4 dice. Ooh, gets 3 successes. And that's the rest of those. Oops. That gives me items 10 and 11. And is a red audio cassette. That might as well go to her. So and is another audio tape, red tape. And then 11 is memo. For security reasons, the codes for the bunker will be changed every month. Here are the codes for the next 6 months. April, May. When is this supposed to be? Can't remember what month this is supposed to be. Huh. Memo. Okay. So, codes for the bunker. Codes for bunker is either April 9, 8, 4, 5, 6, or May 6, 9, 9, 7, 6. Oh. Oh, shoot. Which way around is it? Is it day month or month day? Damn it. Here are the codes for the next 6 months. Why are there only 2 codes there? Well, okay, if this is month, day, year, then it would be March. So that's April and then May. So March, April, May. Otherwise, it would be January, which February and March would be missing. Here are the codes for the next 6 months. Huh. Yeah, I need to figure out what month this is supposed to be in. Did it say? It might have said. Oh no. Okay, well anyway, she finished that, so these guys can move into the forest. I'm almost tempted to do 1, 1, and 1, because I know I'm running out of time, and it doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna end up getting attacked by something. But I really need to finish this before I run out of time. Um, Pink and Yellow need to meet up. Green is fine by himself. So let's put him here. Let's put these two here. And as they're meeting up, I'm going to give the axe to this guy. Everybody has a weapon. Okay, let's see what is in these forest locations then. Boop. Dead body. A few steps into the forest, you find the corpse of a woman. Her body's been clawed, and death must have been long in coming. She holds against her heart a framed photo on which a couple appears. Take item 23. This goes to him. Picture found in the hands of a dead woman in the forest. On the back of the frame, scribbled by hand, you can read Helen and Roger, June 1988. Was this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy at the church. Um, yeah, item 23. Okay, so that's what that is. All right. So that is in space F. F is the photo. Oops. Oh, Photo. Jeez, what the hell? Photo. There. Which is item 23. So that was the item that I needed for the church. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get back in time, I don't think. Meanwhile, these two run into a gang of zombies. Of course they do. Around a bend in the path, two infected respond to the orders of a creature as imposing as it is repugnant. Ooh, that's a bad looking zombie. Okay, well, since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to unload everything into it. um, again, now I know G. Don't go here. Zombies. Nah, I'll know what that is. Okay. Okay, well that's bad. 515. 5 white shields. 1, 2, 3, 5. One heart. 5 skulls. Yeah, these are really bad. Okay. I have to spend 1. Fortunately, these two have to move in. But I can open fire. Unfortunately, that guy's right there. But yeah, I'm going to blow him away with this thing. That puts 2 blue tokens onto the noise card, but that's fine, because again, I'm not going to be doing anything with that. This guy is going to shoot with only 2 dice. I wish there was a way of getting characters more shooting. I don't think anyone has a shooting skill over 2. 2, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, even the shooters don't have very good shooting skill. That kind of sucks. Aha! That's 2 successes. He gets an extra 1, so that's 3. That's another 3 from that, so that's 6. And he gets to choose where these go, I believe. Allows you to remove the shields of your choice. So for 6, I'm going to strip off the bad ones. So this thing now, well, it can only do damage from skulls rolled on dice. So, yay. So that was that one. Pink is going to... It's still not very good in melee. One die with an extra success or 2 dice. Again, since noise isn't an issue, I might as well just use up some things. So, 2 dice to shoot. Oof, 1 success. Green is going to move into here. And blue is actually going to move over here, because otherwise I'm going to run out of time before I can investigate this. So let's take a look at what the last forest card is. After a few minutes of walking, you find a crate abandoned at the edge of the path. Take 2 bullets, 2 healing. Chest can only be looted once per turn. Okay. So yeah, I found the axe, I found the photo. Definitely need to avoid this one next time. And then this is H. 2 bullets. 2 health kits. Which just get, but again, aren't going to be of any use, so... Whatever. Then the last time unit is going to be spent fighting this guy. Not that it really matters. Let's go with him first. 4 dice with an extra success. Dude, good grief, that's 2. And 2 skulls back doesn't beat his defense, that's fine. I'm sure let's just have this guy go last, and again, noise doesn't matter, so whatever. So 2 shooting dice. 1 success, that's all I needed. So that bumps up to 5 successes, which strips away the last of the shields. And that's it. Done in the forest. As soon as I move to a new location, I have to roll the dice. Doesn't matter what I roll, because that will put me to 0. And that's it. Run over. Okay, let me take a look at what the mission failed thing is. I meant to look at the blue one, right? Where would it say? Is it in the rulebook? Might be in the rulebook. I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to read the blue one. Yeah, okay. So if you run out of time units, read this one. If you run out of time units and you have yellow 1, read this one. So let's see what happens. Ah, I have now yellow 1. Rob greets you as you exit the caissons, and he doesn't look happy with your performance. Alright guys, I don't have the habit of speaking ill of agents, but you are under par here. You'll have to go back, and this run, use your time more wisely. You know what this costs, right? Come on, go go go. Leave in place items marked. I didn't find any items marked with that, actually. There's like nothing. No map parts, no bits of information, nothing. Kind of weird. If you set the rest of the game, read aloud D, F, and G of the base, and follow Laura's instructions. Oh, you can start from the location of your choice. I wonder if I should start in the forest. I get yellow 1. Starting in the forest isn't the worst of ideas. Although it means I won't have... I think this is a bad thing. I don't think this guy is going to lead me to a hidden cache. I think he's going to try and kill me and get away. So maybe starting in the forest wouldn't be such a bad thing. Although, again, I didn't find out what to do with the girl. Although I don't have to do that one. I can always leave that. I can just immediately go to get the axe, go into the woods in order to collect the picture and the supplies. And then I can go to the church. Oh, it should be here. Oops. And I can go to the church, talk to the guy. Police station, which again, I don't have to free the girl, but I can get the mini gun, whatever, out of the cabinet. There's no real reason to go to the hotel. There were some healing kits. That's about it. Otherwise, there's just the helipad. The city entrance wouldn't be too bad, because it gave some pretty decent weapons. Like, if nothing else, this bat was pretty good. And I need to check out the high school in the river. What was... No, it was pink one for the helicopter. Okay. Okay, well, anyway. I'll clean this up and get it ready for the next run. But I think that's where I'm going to end this video. So, learned quite a lot. Did quite a lot. I think I've got a game plan for next time round. I think I have one more attempt. I don't know if this is going to be the same as like Asylum, where it gives me unlimited time, but the more time I go over, the worse my score is. Asylum also had a third ending, which I didn't actually take a look at, but, well, I mean, I took a look at it, but not on camera. There's a third ending where if you get right to the end and you run out of time, or no, if you get to the end and your characters die off or something like that, like if the game ends right at the end, you get like a freebie, where another team can come in and finish it off for you, or you can start over. It doesn't seem to be that for this. Yeah, so it's that one, this one, and then a red mission fail. Oh, the red mission fail might be the other agents come in. Okay, well, anyway. So hopefully, I will be able to complete this on the next run. How many runs did it take me to do Asylum? It was 3, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. One where I explored the grounds, one where I got to the very end, the gate at the end, but didn't quite make it, and the third one where I got all the way through. So we'll see if I can do this in 2 runs. Hopefully I get a third attempt at it. Again, I'm not really worried about points or the stuff that you get at the end. I don't really care. I just want to finish it. But yeah, okay, so see what happens next time. But as of right now, I'm going to call it a night. So, thank you all for watching. We'll have to see how many more episodes this is, depending on how many more runs it takes. But yeah, I am really enjoying these. I do like it. I like how this one is very different than the Asylum. And I'm very much looking forward to the other ones. But anyway, I will see you all next time.